And we are ready to go just about. Millions of viewers from all around the world are tuning in for the Super Cup decider. My name is Derek Ray here on the commentary position. I'm joined by Lee Dixon, and with the atmosphere building to fever pitch, we're inching ever closer to kick-off time. It's Barcelona facing Real Madrid.
Well, the Super Cup final reward for the two teams that win the major trophies in Europe, the Europa League and the Champions League. Match off tonight. I'm really looking forward to this one, Derek.
And the Barcelona shape looks like this. Marc-André ter Stegen in goal. Clément Lenglet plays alongside Piqué in the middle of the defence. And up front, one of the best the game has ever seen, Lionel Messi. Starting players for Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois is in goal. Carvajal plays with Ferland Mendy in the fullback positions. Luka Modric plays with Casemiro in the centre of the pitch. And the lead striker today is Karim Benzema. In the battle for the UEFA Super Cup, they're underway now. Running with the ball confidently. Firing it towards goal. Keeper getting the touch. And a time for calm on the ball.
Well, Derek, we all love to see it.
Oh, big chance. Can he finish? Intercepting it intelligently. Vinicius Junior. Crossing possibilities. Well, he really read that brilliantly. Might be able to set up the chance. Griezmann's in behind. Can he find the net? Oh, that was a terrific stop in a 1-versus-1 situation.
Well, high fives all round for the goalkeeper. Absolutely fantastic.
And over comes the corner. Well, no end product. Clear foul, but a Real Madrid advantage. Toni Kroos. Benzema. Vinicius. Here's Kroos. Real Madrid have given it away. Might be a chance here. It's opened up for him. An early goal. It is the ideal opening.
Well, here it is again. It's all about the pace in transition. They were so quick to get out from the back, and then a 2v1. Both of them teasing the goalkeeper. That really is a lovely worked goal.
1-0 then. Karim Benzema. Nicely timed tackle. Wants to attack from the wide areas. Griezmann. Griezmann! In it goes! 2 goals in rapid-fire fashion and looking very comfortable here.
Well, here's the replay. Super fast counter-attack football at its best. And when he gets through to the keeper, he just smashes it past him and gives him no chance to think. Lovely finish.
It's going their way, 2-0. This attack looks highly promising. Messi! Well, they can say a big thank you to the goalkeeper. That was inspirational.
Well, that's as good as a goal at the other end. Brilliant save from the keeper.
Vinicius Junior. Benzema. In a position from which they could potentially do a bit of damage here. Offside the decision. Well, they've given him too much space. The cross is on and pulled back. It goes beggingly. That could have been their ticket back into the game.
Well, 2 goals down. You can't keep wasting chances like this.
Good-looking ball. Well, not very clever defending. And it might be. And finishing there with more of a whimper than a bang.
Derek, that reminded me of you, finishing like that. It's just terrible.
I wouldn't have done that well. And room now out on the flank. Griezmann prepared to fire. Oh, in it goes! Now he has his hat-trick. A special moment for him.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a lovely ball into the box, and it's good, solid technique to get his header on target, but it's only because of the lack of challenge from the defenders. Really poor, that is, I have to say.
Well, the ball is moving again, and Barcelona really cantering to victory now. Karim Benzema. He's in with a chance. Well, a badly timed run, just a fraction offside. Barcelona have given us away. Modric. Toni Kroos. Mendy has it. What can Real do from this position? Well, pass after pass, maybe they can chisel an opportunity. Strong but fair tackle. And attempting the through ball. And Griezmann's in here. A goal! And I'll tell you what, on this sort of form, very few would lay a glove on them.
Well, here it is again. It's all about the pace in transition. They were so quick to get out from the back, and then from there the keeper had little chance. 2-on-1, left completely exposed, and it made for a simple finish in the end.
Well, this is threatening to get out of hand. Just look at the scoreline. Carvajal. Now Casemiro. Toni Kroos. Benzema. That's what you call defending from the front. Possibilities here. Opportunity it is. He had just the goalkeeper to beat. He's got it completely wrongly.
Well, he won't be watching that when he gets home tonight on a replay.
the referee has given the advantage to Barca. Now potential danger. And this time it's in. Well, the offside flag has been raised. No goal.
Well, it was close, but he just went a little bit too early.
Well, to be blunt, a mess of a performance up to this point. How can they improve, Lee?
Well, is there a way back into this game? Surely a goal just before half-time will give them the boost that they need. But I think half-time can't come quick enough for these Real players. Change of formation, change of personnel. Coach has got to earn his money at half-time.
Ramos. Mendy. On to Benzema. And the electronic board showing 1 additional minute. And Marco Asensio giving it away. Oh, he's really opened them up here. Now the task is to remain focused. Still a chance. Oh, my goodness! He's caught that so well! A goal of the highest class. Fantastic technique.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a lovely quick counter-attack that sets up the chance. You have to say it's absolute masterclass in technique. Superb body position to get that volley away.
So half-time it is in this battle for Super Cup supremacy. One team excelling, the other flounderingly.
Well, it won't happen, Derek, but one team could take players off and rest them, and the other team needs to put 3 or 4 more on. It really is that lopsided. We need a bit more pride and passion. Let's see if we see it in the second half.
And the second half in this UEFA Super Cup tussle is underway here. Karim Benzema in the thick of things. Madrid. And he's in an offside position. Griezmann. The ball back with Real now. Lionel Messi. De Jong. Messi. Well, the attack carried promise, but petered out. Well, you know, I don't think the goalkeeper will be the slightest bit bothered by that effort.
Well, he won't want to watch that on the replay, I tell you. He was way, way wide there.
Mendy. Oh, far from the ideal pass, you've got to say. And Benzema at the hub of this attack. Let's see what he does next. Dembele. Serginho Dest. Messi. Well, he's been ruled offside. And they're making a change. Benzema. A bit sloppy in possession. And 30 minutes left for play in this match. His fate lies with the referee who booked him earlier. Well, he's allowed his opponent to get past him. And up for grabs off the keeper. Benzema. Can he put it in? Well, the keeper making sure that was pushed well away from danger. Jordi Alba. Longley. Braithwaite has it. Pedri. Retaining possession proving difficult. Luka Modric. And that pass could be troublesome. Expert piece of finishing from Benzema.
Well, we see it again here. It's a peach of a through ball, and because he's on his own, he collects himself and he finishes it perfectly past the keeper.
A glut of goals. 5-1 it is. Space here for Barcelona. And Real with the ball again. Looked as though they meant business, but now they've got to try again. Promising move from Barcelona. Chance here. And sadly, you've got to say, miles off target.
Well, if he'd have just bent it or maybe just gone for a bit more accuracy. Instead, he went for the strong shot and he just fluffed his lines.
Mendy. Vinicius Junior. Opportunity in the wide area. And he's made headway. Surely. And a goal! He's put it away. A celebratory moment.
Well, here it is again. He does so well to slip past his man, left him stranded, and once he gets himself settled with the keeper to beat, he hammers it into the back of the net. Smashing goal.
Inside the last quarter of an hour. Sergio Busquets. Pjanic now. Frankie de Jong. Braithwaite has it. De Jong. Excellent challenge. Strongly in, Piqué. Sergio Busquets. It did appear that they might be onto something, but not so. Can he put it away? And there it is, a goal. But will it be purely a consolation at this stage of the proceedings? They haven't been at their best.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a horror show. A poor pass leads to the goal, and he may well be apologising to his teammates very soon, Derek. It's an unforced error, it really is.
Well, what an extraordinary scoreline. Does this game have more goals in it? Dembele. Less than convincing defending. No, high quality defending. Toni Kroos. Well, it's a really poor challenge. Now, what's the referee going to do about it? Well, following that tackle, he's got to go into the book.
Yeah, he's mistimed more than anything there. Just mistimed his tackle.
Looks promising, this. Able to close down the shot. Not giving him a moment's peace. Martin Braithwaite. Piqué. And now passing it through. And it all counts for naught. Pjanic. Griezmann. Martin Braithwaite. Now Griezmann. Pjanic. Jordi Alba. And cuts inside. And no-nonsense defensive clearance. Oh, he's through here. Benzema! Well, the keeper making sure that was pushed well away from danger. And the final whistle, the cup issue is settled. A story of one side celebrating and the other distraught. And Lee, memories are being made.
Yeah, absolutely. It doesn't matter how much money you've got in the bank. Players will always look back at moments like these. These moments when you pick trophies up, win medals. Absolutely brilliant for this group of players.
Yeah, you can see what it means to this tight-knit team. Real solidarity. Now the players get to relax a bit and enjoy having the pictures taken.
Well, you know exactly where I'd be sitting in that photo, don't you, Derek?
I think I've heard it before, Lee.
Straight at the front.